This is my face when I saw how foolish beginners are losing their deposit one after another. Hello everyone, if this sounds familiar to you, we will fix it. Right now, I will be trading using a Telegram bot that provides 75% profitable signals daily, and this is open statistics. Today, I am risking $100. My goal is to make X10, so I will either lose everything or you will be shocked by the result. By the way, this video will also be useful, and with my analysis, I want to understand how the bot provides such great trades. Well, I will leave the link to the signal robot in my description. To use the signals, we just need to press this button or enter the comment start signals. Any of these actions will start searching for the best entry point in the market. Each of you can receive signals for free for 2 hours. So let's wait for information from the robot. If you don't know how to trade, you can click on the button to get instructions. But there's absolutely nothing complicated here. Today we will be trading on regular currency pairs, which is very important. Never trade based on signals from broker pairs because they are intended for something else, more for independent trading. So let's quickly move on to the first trade. We receive a signal. First of all, we pay attention to the name of the asset. We go to the platform, paste the name of this asset in the search, and choose it so that everything goes quickly. The signal is for 5 minutes and the direction is downwards. So we set the time to 5 minutes and press the down button. As I said, today we are risking our entire deposit. So the first losing trade will make us lose everything. But I have a big ambitious goals. So our risk today will be maximum. They should also be taken into account. Let's do a little analysis. I think we just updated the last minimum value. And since the market has essentially changed its trend from upward to downward, we will now confidently move in downward direction while updating the lows that the chart left during its rise. Right now, I am marking the horizontal lines, essentially the targets where our chart might drop. And as well, we can see there is room to fall. I am satisfied with this signal. I think it will close in profit. By the way, you can quickly access to the bot simply searching for top sig bot and Telegram and activating it through the start button. Let's see how this trade ends. Wow, the very first signal from the robot and such amazing results. Look at how aggressive our decline is. By the way, I wouldn't be surprised if the market reverses right from this line, since we have essentially fulfilled our target for the decline. I think the robot will send a confirm signal very soon. By the way, we have an entry here, a decline, and the first signal is profitable, which increases our balance by 87%. Let's do it this way. Let's put in 100% and not overthink it. Come on, robot, send us the next signal. We are ready to trade further. After a bit of waiting, we receive the second signal. Let's copy the asset name, paste it on the platform, and make the trade. The direction is down, and the time is also 5 minutes. What we can see here is an overall downward movement with an attempt to form a sideways movement. As we can see, a certain resistance level has formed, and we have a support level that has been updated just like the resistance level. Therefore, perhaps the reason for the signal was simply the update of the maximum plus the formation of some pattern to update the next minimum value. This is generally how the market moves. If we talk about a sideways trend, we will likely observe it here, considering that there is a certain accumulation of horizontal levels. Well, let's see how this all ends. I'll remind you that we have absolutely no right to make mistakes. The trade we made for $100 brought us $87 in profit. And now this $87 profit along with the $100 is already in the second trade, and we hope it will close in profit. Phew, guys, this trade closed very close to the edge, and we were really lucky that we didn't lose everything here. Although the robot made a profit, possibly because its entry point was initially better than ours since we took some time to place the trade. At times, I even had to turn away from the screen because I was very nervous during those moments and just couldn't watch it. Third signal. It's good that it comes faster than the second one. Let's also open the currency pair. The signal is for a decrease at 100%. So we open the trade. Let's hope that our second attempt we get a profit. By the way, that is a very good profitable of a successful trade since we have a level that we just broke through. But there is also a very high probability that we will return to this level and pull back, which could easily be a false breakout. At least I hope so. So let's watch for the result. And so, guys, we have literally 5 seconds left. Let's hope there are no surprises. So far, everything is going according to the plan. As we can see, there was one corrective candle and our confirmed signal comes in positive. Our chart on the broker is stuck. Let's wait until we get the result. So to some extent, it's even torture that our chart falls literally 5 seconds before the end of the trade. And now it's a mystery for me whether this trade closed in profit or loss. Phew, guys. Thank goodness everything unfreezes. Yes, it was a risky trade, but nevertheless, it closed in profit. As I said, can you imagine how important it is to enter the trade based on the wobble signal as quickly as possible so that your entry point matches that of the wobbled? We are waiting for the next trade. So another signal comes in. Let's react to it as quickly as possible and then figure out what's that. The signal is for increase. Okay, 5 minutes at 100%. We press the buy button and wait for the result. In principle, what can we see here? And what can we have here? We have already traded here. We have this horizontal level that we've reached, and we can now update some local minimum. Though we've already updated it, and now it's quite possible that we will get some correction. At least I really hope so. Yes, it seems we did everything right. We entered the market for an increase. Let's observe how this all ends. Well, this is the fourth trade in total. It will close in 10 seconds. Overall, we have a good advantage with 64 points. We received a reaction from the level. I am pleased that the signal turned out to be really indicative because the reaction is exactly what you want to see all the time. In the meantime, our balance is $582, which means that right now, with the last trade's yield of at least 80%, and even with the current yield, we will already reach 1,000 friends, 1,000 in balance. I'm eagerly awaiting the last signal. It will be very, very, very risky. The next signal comes in. Let's copy the name. This is already an over-the-counter pair. Pay attention to this when making trades. So we will proceed like this. 5 minutes at 100%. A trade for an increase. Again, not a very good entry point. The trade may close not very confidently, but overall there is sufficiently large support zone here. So we could get a good reaction and reach the upper horizontal level, which is correctly our target. In principle, we could make such a move, update it, and then return to the level again. In any case, it's very important for me that our last trade closes in profit so that we achieve our goal. Guys, I honestly want to tell you that I'm currently watching this trade, and I was just horrified to see how this asset returned to its support zone. But it's very good that we returned to it. We tested it, this important level, and came back above our entry point. I have $1,118 in my balance. This is just an incredible result. But as you can see, the trades in this video were far from all confident. We also had one reversal, so there are many nuances when trading signals. I wish everyone good luck in testing this tool, It works 100%. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye to everyone.